What a gorgeous nighttime view from high above the city of Atlanta. Hello, fans. Welcome to this presentation of the NBA Sunday Night Action right here on 2K Sports. And tonight, it's the New Orleans Pelicans going up against the Atlanta Hawks at State Farm Arena. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Western Conference standings. You look at the Pelicans, good enough for 8th place in the conference right now, looking to hold on to that.
And, you know, for the Pelicans, they had much bigger things in mind when the season started. They didn't think of themselves as a middle-of-the-road club, but right now, that's where they are.
I thought this might happen. Confidence can take you a long way, but you also have to have the talent to back it up.
Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, standing by from the sidelines. David?
Kevin, thank you. Brandon Ingram is an all-star talent, but then again, this is what he expected would happen. He said, confidence got me this far. Even with my build, I always had it. I think I have greatness in me, and I'm not going to stop until I'm the best. He certainly is well on his way to fulfilling that prophecy, Kevin.
Tremendous, David. Thank you for that. Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience.
And we'll see some spectacular plays, but also a few boneheaded ones as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, the talented front court pair is Ingram and Williamson. Thomas Satoransky is out there with Devontae Graham, and it's Valanciunas in at the 5 spot. And for Atlanta, we've got Bogdan Bogdanovic. Okongwu is out there with Collins, and it's Young, and it's Melton in at the 2 guard. So the Pelicans win the tip. And here is Satoransky. Here's Ingram. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
You see how Ingram's polished his game, looking smooth from the mid-range.
Now, here is Young. And Thomas Satoransky gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And that's a quick foul for him there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
Young with the ball. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Doesn't have to get all the way downhill to the rim to be effective because Trae Young has a trademark floater.
Now here's Valanciunas. His last outing, he had 18 points. And Ingram with the basket on the assist from Valanciunas. Ingram's got his second bucket of the game to go. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Young. Outside Collins. 6 on the shot clock. A floater, and scoring with the play inside is Young.
Many scouts felt Trae Young would convert shots inside at the NBA level, and that's where he's a complete threat.
Now here's Graham. Boy, he just disappeared against San Antonio, and they really needed him. Williamson, the pass to Satoransky, shoots over Melton. Again, the Pelicans score.
Even against contact, Satoransky stays agile and just plays right through it.
When you look at Zion Williamson's impressive scoring output, what also strikes you, Greg, is his field goal percentage.
Yeah, I mean, this guy hits at just around 60%. Safe to say Zion isn't wasting many looks. He just attacks inside where few men can slow him down.
Here's Satoransky after the made shot from John Collins. Ingram passes to Graham. New Orleans moving it around. Williamson kicks to Graham. A three-pointer, no good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Melton passes to Collins. Outside Bogdanovic. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
The shot by Satoransky, no good. Hawks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Pass to Melton. Kicks it to Young. Now Collins. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Here's Bogdanovich. Pelicans pull it in. Williamson finds Satoransky. The pass to Williamson. Williamson double teamed. Graham inside the line. And again, no good by New Orleans. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Melton. A miss that time would have put him up.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Here's the floater. And the bucket is good from Satoransky in deep.
It's hard to get all the way to the rim in this league. The floater is a shot Satoransky is developing.
Bogdanovich against Ingram. And here's Collins. Back to Bogdanovich. Over Ingram. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
As John continues to develop his offensive skill set, it's nice to see him show awareness as a distributor.
The shot from 20 feet away. They get it again. Valanciunas. And the rejection by Collins. Bogdanovich looking around. Passes it to Collins. On the wing, Melton. Here's the three. Graham with the rebound. The Pelicans have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Loads it up for Williamson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Nearly unstoppable. No matter where the pass is delivered, Zion will go up and get it.
Young drives in. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Young's got 6 points.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Now here's Williamson. His last outing, he had 18 points. Now here's Satoransky. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Young with the ball. His last outing, 16 points for him. And Okongwu slams it in.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
Here's Satoransky. 9-point game his last outing. To the middle. Here's Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Feeds to Okongwu. Back to Young. Three-pointer. Drains it from beyond the arc. 9 points in the game so far.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
Now Ingram. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Pass to Graham. And here's Valanciunas. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Here's Graham. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there. And I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You know, sometimes great skill can overcome a lack of intensity, but it's very rare.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Their last meeting was in New Orleans, where they were unable to fight off the Pelicans.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
Here, Gorgie Dangs checked in for Okongwu. Hunter comes in for Bogdanovich. Kevin Herter, he's checked in for Milton. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Young. Now, here's Collins. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Memphis. Bring him against Schroeder. In the corner, Collins with it. Back to Schroeder. 3 on the clock. With the drive. Softly drops in the floater. And the Hawks lead by 3.
He is so good going to the basket. Schroeder knows how to keep his man off balance.
And here's Hayes. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Great open look there. Graham's got 5 now.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Chang. New Orleans knocking down that triple moments ago. Here's Herter. 9 points last game. For 3, Hunter. Another 3 for Atlanta.
A little get back. Hunter's not about to give ground. Answers back from beyond the arc.
Now here's Graham. He has 5. Outside Murphy. They get it back.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Now here's Schroeder. Chang the bounce pass. Outside Collins. Pass to Hunter. Down low. Here's Chang. And finished off by Chang.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Graham, the pass to Hayes. He kicks it to Murphy. The pass to Alexander Walker. Passes it to Graham. A 3-ball. Collins grabs the miss. The Hawks leading by 3. Now the dish to Schroeder. Back to Collins. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Collins has got his second basket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Bring him against Schroeder. Here's Alexander Walker. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Hey, Steve, when we get into the later stages of the season, you can see why so many teams put an emphasis on depth these days.
Kevin, the reason why, there's a lot of mileage on everybody. It's crucial to have players down the bench that you can depend on.
That free throw, no good. DeLon Wright, he's checked in for John Collins. Good on the second free throw. For the New Orleans Pelicans, their last game a loss to the Spurs. Schroeder kicks to Hunter. Right outside. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
And also knocking down the mid-range because they're making good decisions with the basketball.
Free throw drops for Wright. Pelicans trail by 7. Driving inside. And it's Wright sending it back. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wright. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Atlanta on D. Here's Alexander Walker. Right now he's averaging 11 points a game. 1:29 left here in the first quarter. Schroeder dishes to Jang. In the corner. Herter with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one falls. And the Hawks lead by 9.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
What his coaches and teammates love about DeAndre Hunter is his even keel. He never loses his cool, and he's impossible to rattle.
Now here's Graham. 5 points in the game. Count the basket. 54 seconds left in the first quarter. Graham against Schroeder. Shoots over Graham. Here's Jang. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Alexander Walker. 9-point game his last outing. Pass to Birch. Over Wright. Birch's shot's good. And now just a 5-point Atlanta lead.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Schroeder passes to Wright. Shot clock at 5. The shot, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Strong move at the rim. The defender was just a tad bit late in contesting.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And for the Hawks, guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
And the Hawks with possession here. And now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court right now for the Hawks, Gorgie Dang is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. Then it's DeJuan Wright. And it's Herter in at the small forward. Now here's Hart. After the miss from Dennis Schroeder. Graham from outside. Rebound by Jang.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. Here's Birch after the made shot from Dennis Schroeder. Birch finds Hart. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game. And the Hawks with possession here. 3-point lead. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. And that one drops for him.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Birch. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. The shot's good from Alexander Walker.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Wright, the pass to Chang. Back to Wright. And the pass to Chang. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That is his first foul of the game. Atlanta making some changes. Okongwu's checked in for Gorgie Dang. Bogdanovich comes in for Kevin Huerter. Young is subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Williamson is checked in for New Orleans. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. It's tipped. Alexander Walker passes to Hart. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Inside. Back to Young. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pelicans trail by 3. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Passes it to Hunter. Young with the ball. 9 points in the game so far. Shot clock at 6. Shoots. It's deflected. Now here's Hart. Defended by Young. Hart, that's good.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Young against Graham. Young outside. The shot comes out. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
Yes, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy.
Here's Graham. Here's Birch. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Young pass to Okongwu. And the foul on Khem Birch. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Collins checked in for the Hawks. DeAnthony Melton comes in for DeLon Wright. The Pelicans also changing it up. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Khem Birch. Brandon Ingram comes in for Devontae Graham. And Satoransky's subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Now, here is Young. 9 points in the game so far. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's Ingram. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's a 5-point New Orleans lead.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. You know, a lot of teams are going smaller these days, but big man Jonas Valanciunas still earning steady minutes year after year.
Efficient scoring and a presence on the glass. He's able to punish teams inside if they want to play small ball.
Young outside. Okongwu kicks to Bogdanovich. Pass to Young. Will it go? And the layup is good. Young's got 11 points.
Hitting only 1 of 5 this quarter. He's in a little bit of a slump, but it looks like he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Williamson against Collins. Turn around Jay. And it's Williamson missing. The Hawks trail by 3. To the paint. Here's Collins. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. Collins has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Never one to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
Valanciunas passes to Hart. He's looking for Williamson and finds him. Ingram kicks to Satoransky. 5 to shoot, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. For Atlanta, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Bogdanovich, that's in, coming off the assist from Young. Bogdanovich has got his 2nd basket of the game. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Pelicans. Mr. Williamson. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
The explosiveness gets Zion through the contact. Defender didn't stand a chance.
Here's Young in Atlanta again with the bucket.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Hart the pass to Williamson. Driving in. Collins with some nice D. The Hawks have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Satoransky against Young. Collins looking around. Here's Okongwu. Nice D from Valanciunas. The Pelicans have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. Ingram against Bogdanovich. And that one's good. Ingram.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
To the wing on the left. Young outside. Over Hart. Pelicans pull it in.
In a bump this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Bogdanovich against Ingram. Here's Valanciunas. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. And now it's a 3-point New Orleans lead.
Great ball movement by B.I. Spots a wide open teammate and feeds him.
Outside Collins. Now the pass to Young. The 11-footer, good on the jump shot. Young's got 15 points.
Whether it's on the drive or from the outside, Trae Young is a problem, a dangerous scorer.
Hart with it. Young's there. Hart, that's good.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Young pass to Okongwu. Young taking his time here. Score the basket. His 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Pelicans. And Steve, the differences between the regular season and playoff basketball. Break them down for us.
You know, Kevin, it's a higher level of intensity, and execution is a must. It's also hard to prepare for the playoffs until you've experienced it.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancing.
your Atlanta Hawks dancer.
For the Hawks, Jang, he's checked in for Okongwu, and Dennis Schroeder subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. And New Orleans also making a change. Hayes is checked in. Now here's Satoransky. Pass to Hart. Back to Satoransky. Valanciunas against Jang. 6 to shoot. Driving to the basket. And again, no good by New Orleans. The Hawks trailer. Now Young. 17 points in the game. Shoots off the step back. And again, it's Atlanta.
And this is Young's game. He's a shooter and someone that looks to score often.
Satoransky, the pass to Valanciunas. Bounce pass Ingram. And the dunk by Valanciunas. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Jang finds Young. Bobbed up there for Collins. Taken away by Hayes. The feed to Ingram. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
It's Young on the wing, defended by Hart. And here's Collins from outside. Pelicans with the rebound. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Satoransky. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Collins. Back to Schroeder. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
We talk about Schroeder's toughness. Just shrugs off the hit and keeps on going.
Hayes with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Here's Ingram. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Collins.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pelicans.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, but and they've also balanced that, though, guys, with the attack off the bounce as well to get them some points.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And one thing that's obvious from interviews and social media is that Brandon Ingram has a terrific work ethic.
Yeah, this is a guy who really knows the value of hard work. It seems like he's always putting in hours at the gym or working on finding new ways to evolve his game.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And this may not be the juiciest stat you'll ever get, but the development of Brandon Ingram as a free throw shooter early in his career was shocking.
Now here's Jang, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Now here's Schroeder, not a lot of room, no good on the shot. New Orleans leading by 5. And here is Ingram. Murphy on top. Pass to Alexander Walker. And the Pelicans miss again. Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Graham against Schroeder to the inside. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Those are the plays you want from Valanciunas on the defensive end. Didn't hesitate to challenge the shot.
Into the lane. Shot's good by Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got the lead up to 7 now for the Pelicans. From deep. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. The Hawks trail by 7. So for New Orleans right now, underneath in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. Monte Graham is out there with Thomas Satoransky. And it's Ingram in at the 3. And so Satoransky will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Kicks it to Ingram. Drives to the hoop. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Look how Ingram just bursts inside, disrupting the D and carving out a path to the dunk.
Young pass to Bogdanovich. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And then they continue to control the glass.
And it's Ingram missing. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That's his first foul. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Young outside. Clock at 6. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Williamson against Collins. Now, here is Young. He's got 19. Clock at 4. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Pass to Ingram. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Tough inside. Ingram's got a lot of moves he can beat you with.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
He struggled mightily at the free throw line in their last game.
And the first one at the line is good.
With continued hard work, Brandon Ingram, in my opinion, has the talent and size and skill to be a top 10 player in this league.
Both free throws good for Ingram.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Young against Graham. Young right side. Over Valanciunas. And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Young.
For most defenses, Young's jumper is the first thing they have to account for when they play this team.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Satoransky, that's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 3 assists now in this one. Valanciunas against Young. This is to Okongwu. And there's the pass to Melton. Passes to Okongwu. The shot from the low post is good.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
Pass to Satoransky. Now here's Ingram. Right wing. And a wide open look for Valanciunas. And it's Melton with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 6. Feeds to Okongwu. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
That's his second personal foul.
For Atlanta, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. Ken Burge is checked in for the Pelicans. And the second free throw, good. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Graham kicks to Williamson. Pass to Birch. And here is Graham. Here's Ingram. He's got 16. Just 5 to shoot. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Showing some nice handles in the pick and roll. Ingram's creativity is fun to watch in these sets.
The pass to Young. Cuts it 5. The Hawks again can't hit.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And that one's good. Williamson.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here's Okongwu. Covered by Williamson. Young against Williamson. Shot from 16. And no good that time. And New Orleans will come the other way. Graham with the ball. Okongwu covering. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time.
Team second.
That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Hawks making a change here. Hunter's checked in. Williamson kicks to Graham. Passes it to Satoransky. Now Ingram. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky. Satoransky's got assist number 5 here tonight. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. A 12-point game. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Drops in the layup for 2. And it's now 23 points for Trae Young.
What a pass by Bogdanovich. Sending it straight to the wide open man.
And it might be an overused term, Smitty, but I think the description of Bogdan Bogdanovich as a glue guy really fits.
I agree. He has a lot of those qualities that every team needs. He's a playmaker. He gets after it on the defensive end, and he can create his own offense when need be.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. He kicks it to Hunter. Collins in the post. Working on Williamson. It's good, and the New Orleans lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Collins. Satoransky looking around. Birch finds Ingram. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to Young. Fires the 3. Zion Williamson grabs the miss.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Here's Collins. That's short off the rim.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Yep, that one goes.
Timeout.
Williamson's got 6 in the quarter.
So fast in the open court, I say Zion is the ultimate fast break option.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Even with all the hype Zion had coming into the NBA, Steve, I don't think folks expected him to have such an immediate impact.
It really was a wild first few months for Zion in the NBA. We weren't sure he'd play at all in his rookie year. But when he made it onto the court, he reminded everyone right away, Kevin, what a unique talent he is.
The Hawks will go for a different look here. Gorgie Dang's checked in for Collins. Kevin Herter comes in for Bogdanovich. Whitey's checked in for Milton. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Trae Young. Schroeder dishes to Wright. There's the pass to Herter. Over Williamson. That one off the back iron and out.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
It's on Dennis Schroeder.
Yeah, easy call.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
The first free throw is good. And Greg, with Devontae Graham, you know he's going to shoot it. He has no hesitation letting it fly.
I mean, he's a solid three-point shooter who believes he can make any shot. About 2/3 of his shots all come from outside, so you know exactly what you're getting with him.
And Graham drops them both. The Hawks trail by 19. Wright with it. 5 points in the game. Pass to Jang. Here's Herter. 6 on the shot clock. Atlanta again missing.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Here's Williamson, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
You know, coming into the game, Zion's going to be physical. He's also going to absorb some punishment.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Atlanta calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Pass to Hunter. The Hawks working the ball around. Schroeder against Williamson. Pass to Hunter. 5 on the clock. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Hunter's got 5 points so far. The pass to Murphy. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Right outside. Here's Jang. And the layup's good off the glass. Jang's got his second bucket.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
Graham surveying the floor. Poked loose and stolen by Wright. Schroeder outside. Passes it to Hunter. Graham with the rebound. Graham's got his 4th rebound in this one. From 12 feet out, Williamson. Williamson on the follow. Williamson's got 19 points.
Next level strength and athleticism. Zion making his presence felt on the offensive glass.
Schroeder outside. And the shot goes down. 8 points for him.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Pass to Williamson.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the third quarter of the game. Yep, that one goes in there.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight. Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Hart, he's checked in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That free throw good from Williamson.
So much pub for Zion coming into this league. I hope fans realize that it takes time to learn the NBA and to establish an identity.
It's good. Hunter's got 4 points now in the quarter. Pelicans leading by 19 points. Pass to Hart. 1:33 left in the third. Here's Williamson, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Williamson's got 16 here in the second half. Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Now Schroeder, he's got 8, and there's the pass to Hunter. Offline with his 3. Now here's Hart. He's guarded closely. from short range. That one, no good. And Atlanta will come the other way. Schroeder passes to Hunter. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by Williamson. Here's Hart. Buries it down low. Hart's got 8 points.
Nice to see Williamson spot the open man. He has awareness and ability as a passer.
Schroeder kicks to right. Passes it to Herter. 23 seconds left to play here in the third. Shot clock at 6. Hunter for 3. Offensive rebound. And Okongwu slams it in.
Nice job clawing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big follow. Really left alone that time. 5 seconds left here in the third quarter. Murphy with the steal. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Pelicans ahead, running away with it. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Dennis Schroeder, DeAndre Hunter out there with Okongwu. Then it's DeLon Wright, and it's Herter in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Hart. Hunter grabs the miss. The Hawks shooting it really well, 54% from the floor. Pass to Schroeder. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Wright, and he drops it in from the low post. Wright's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Hawks. Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Hart, guarded by Wright, and stolen by Wright. Out left to the wing. Here's Herter. He's guarded by Murphy. Herter passes to Schroeder. And, Steve, you played in a different era. Do you look a little differently at all the hugs and handshakes between opposing players these days?
No, not at all, Kevin. It's just totally different. These guys been knowing each other for a long time, you know, with youth basketball. I think the competition on the court, it speaks for itself, so I think our game is still in good hands.
Hart's gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 60%. Schroeder against Graham. Wright, the pass to Herter. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
I think we'll be watching this play for many years to come. Herter off the catch.
And here is Graham. And it's sent back by Okongwu. The pass to Schroeder. Hunter with it. Now here's Schroeder. Just 5 on the clock. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8. Pelicans leading by 20. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Valanciunas. Trains it from 9 feet away.
That's where Valanciunas is a handful, inside and on the block.
Schroeder surveying the floor. Passes to Hunter. Smitty last year at the play-in tournament, the late season really heated up. Do you enjoy seeing teams work extra hard to secure their positions?
Kevin, I loved it. There was no time to rest for those teams that wanted to fight their way out of the play-in. And like you said, at the end of the season, we had a lot of drama.
Schroeder passes to Herter. Here's Hunter to the left wing. Here's Schroeder. The shot missing. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Graham with the ball. Okongwu covering. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his third foul so far. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. John Collins, he's checked in for Hunter. Bogdanovich comes in for Kevin Herter. DeAnthony Melton, he's checked in for DeLon Wright. Young is subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Satoransky. Valanciunas with the ball. 6 to shoot. Ingram wide open. No good on the three. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. Melton kicks to Young. He dishes it to Collins. He takes it in. The shot, no good. And so Graham will bring it up for the Pelicans. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Ingram outside. Birch with it. Young's there. And yes, it's good.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Atlanta's shooting about 43% here in the fourth quarter. Young dishes to Okongwu. Valanciunas against Bogdanovich. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Bogdanovich has good size and strength, and he's effective in drawing contact and completing plays.
The dynamic, Greg, between players and officials is always interesting, with some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
Free throw good, Bogdanovich. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Ingram outside. Three-pointer. A fresh 14 for New Orleans. Shots good by Hernangomez.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Especially when you're this far down, you have to make the most of every sequence.
Pass to Gallinari. The kick out to Young. Clock is at 3. Over Hernangomez. And he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Chang, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for New Orleans. Here's Lewis. Now the pass to Alexander Walker. And the Pelicans get it back. Birch's shot's good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Reddish with the ball. Pass to Young. Shoots the 3, and it's blocked by Lewis. Shoots from 12. Here's Hernangomez, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
He's not looking at the score. He's staying focused, and he's staying active.
There's two things they rely on him for: being competitive and bringing energy.
Young finds Johnson. Now Reddish. That's in there. Jackson with the assist. Reddish has got his first bucket in this one.
It's tough to stop Cam on the drive. He's so fluid and coordinated.
Young against Lewis. Outside Jackson. The three. The offensive rebound. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first personal foul. Team second.
And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons, and you want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit longer.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Birch. Steve, you played 4 years at Michigan State with all the changes, including pro options for the top prospects. Do you worry at all about the college game?
No, I don't worry about it. In some ways, having more players who stick around is a good thing. But I love the opportunity these young guys are getting. Continuity can lead to beautiful basketball. They just have to make adjustments.
Lewis passes to Jackson. Pass to Alexander Walker. From 10 feet out, Gallinari with the rebound.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
Down low. Here's Chang. He can't get that one, and New Orleans will go the other way with it. Alexander Walker passes to Lewis. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Back to Jackson. Here's Alexander Walker. Chang defending. 4 on the clock. Lewis with the three. And they turn over the 21st second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Atlanta making a switch here. Lights checked in. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Atlanta Hawks. And here is Wright. Looking back at the previous decade, Steve, in the NBA, super teams have been dominant in the league. Do you like the ones with 2 or 3 stars?
You know, each has its advantages, Kevin. The 2-star model allows for a deep bench. We saw that with AD and LeBron in LA. But the 3-star alignment, a la the Brooklyn Nets, those can be potent on the offensive end. Both work if you're raising up those trophies.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Lewis kicks to Birch. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Over Chang. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin.
Gallinari dishes to Reddish. Shoots a 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Hernan Gomez has got 4 rebounds in this game. Lewis on the wing. Guarded by Wright. Outside Jackson. The pass to Alexander Walker. 5 on the clock. Here's Birch. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Lewis kicks to Jackson. Passes it to Hernan Gomez. Tipped away. Gallinari with the steal. Over to the wing. Here's Reddish. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Zion Williamson's checked in for Hernan Gomez. Brandon Ingram comes in for Alexander Walker. Satoransky's checked in for Frank Jackson. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Lewis. The three from Bogdanovich. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Now here's Satoransky.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the game. Kicks to Graham. Clock at 6. Pass to Williamson. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And Devontae Graham with the three.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate. That's how you set the table, and everybody gets to eat.
New Orleans has gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Pass to Ingram. And we all value a dose of humility from time to time, even, steam from the stars. But what do you think is the right balance between bravado and modesty?
I think you always got to have character and respect. I think that's where it comes from. But during competition, as long as you're not crossing the line, I think it's okay.
Bogdanovich. Birch grabs the board.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Pelicans.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And this will make it 36 wins on the year for them.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-gamer. A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was.
For Zion Williamson.
He was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm. And that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Jonas, you have a lot on you in terms of patrolling the paint. How do you think you're doing?
I feel good. There is a better game, there is a worse game, but, I'm bringing energy every game. I'm fighting, and my job is take rebounds, set of screens. I'm doing good.
It's grunt work, but you're good at it. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.